All right, tonight, the 3-0 Cowboys, 12 days after their last game. They played on Thanksgiving. It feels like it's been a very long time. Maybe it has been just 6 days for the Ravens since their last game. Hosting Dallas. Let's do some prop bets, Chris. A critical game for the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson back from the COVID-19 reserve list. Passing yard over under 176.5. You got the over, you got the under.
I'm gonna take the over. I'm gonna go the over here. I just think that Dallas is gonna have to sell out in a way to stop the run. That's just gonna make things a little too uncomfortable and just gonna lead to a few opportunities of Baltimore being able to make a few big plays in the past game.
Yeah, I'll go over as well, and I just think that there's going to be an urgency tonight from the Ravens that we maybe haven't seen for a while. They know what they're up against. They know what they need to do, and I think they believe, as we said earlier, if they get to the playoffs, they can make some noise. Yep. Next prop, courtesy, as all are, of PointsBet. Lamar Jackson over under 50.5 rushing yards. You got the over or the under on that one?
Over. I mean, over.
That seems low. Low.
It does seem low. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And, I mean, what would make you think that Dallas is going to stop any type of run game anyways? I mean, we've seen Washington running on them twice. We saw even the Vikings, when they lost that game, Dalvin Cook wasn't the issue. They ran the ball on them. I mean, I would think Lamar Jackson in the run game have a pretty successful night tonight for Baltimore.
Yeah, I agree with you. Look, the Ravens haven't been the Ravens that we're used to, but they're still pretty damn good. And last week we saw a team that was a shell of what it could be and all the stuff they dealt with COVID-19. One of the points that RG3 made after the game, family members have gotten. They're dealing with all sorts of issues and concerns and worries. This was a major outbreak of a very contagious strain. They had 4 different strains of the virus in their building, and one was highly contagious, and it ripped through everything. So they had a lot to deal with, and they still gave the Steelers, a better game than maybe we thought they would.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a different Ravens team tonight, and that's bad news for the Dallas Cowboys. More rushing yards between the top 2 tailbacks for tonight. Zeke Elliott or J.K. Dobbins? Who has more?
That's a good one there. That could be close because, I mean, again, the problem with Baltimore is you just don't know if it's going to be J.K. Dobbins that'll be the guy. I mean, Gus Edwards could steal the show a little bit. Also, let me ask this. Do we know Calais Campbell, Brandon Williams, where they're at? I tend to honestly want to go J.K. Dobbins here regardless. I don't really care that much. I don't have a lot of faith. Zach Martin not playing now. I mean, the Dallas O-line is a shell of what it used to be or could be. And then, of course, I would think Baltimore being the way they are, they're going to put their corners on an island and say, no, let's see if Andy Dalton and your receivers can beat us. They never let the run game just beat them. It's very rare. So I'm going to go with J.K. Dobbins. I'm going Baltimore rushing extravaganza tonight.
Calais Campbell questionable with calf injury. Brandon Williams questionable with ankle injury. Campbell came off of the COVID-19 reserve list recently, so we'll see.
All right, there's a chance.
Play. Usually though, questionable. I don't know what the percentage rate is, but questionable gives them a pretty good chance to play, and we haven't seen them for a while, and they need Campbell.
They did.
The big picture, and we did this last week in the Mega Picks podcast. We both made our picks for the game. But let's refresh it now. Dallas at Baltimore, minus 7.5 is the current line. Ravens the favorites. Who you got?
Well, I'm going Baltimore. I'm actually got to go back a few pages here. I'm going, wait, who the hell did I pick in this one? I mean, by the score. I'm going Baltimore
I have it
all
here,
the way.
28-17.
I got it. I'm going Baltimore 28-17. I am. I think, like, to what you said, first off, I think Baltimore's going to be pissed off, ready to go. They're going to be even feel more confident because they're going to go, hey, we're healthy, and we got COVID-19 guys here and everything like that. Lamar's back in the fold, right? And the playoffs are still very much in play for them. They know that. I would think you're going to see a pretty much an A or an A-plus effort from the Baltimore Ravens tonight.
I picked 28-20 when we did it last Thursday, and I'll stick with 28-20. Over-under's 45.5. It looks like we both have – what's my math here? My math isn't good. We both have – I got the under. 45 on the. You've got the under, and I've got the over. I've got 48. I can't count. Once upon a time, I was really good at math. I don't know what's happened. I have no excuse for it. All right, how about Dez Bryant? Even though he's irrelevant, as Matt Casey suggests. I still think that it's intriguing because he gets a chance to play the Cowboys. 30 or more receiving yards and 1 or more touchdowns, a plus 450 proposition. Bet 100, win 450. Would you take that bet?
I don't think I would. I like the plus 30 receiving yards. I do think the Baltimore Ravens will try to go out of their way a little bit to have a play or two for Des Bryant. Coaches, people usually have a soft spot for guys like this, and knowing he's going against his old team, and if he's been a good soldier and worked hard, and we know he's had some obstacles to overcome, I think they'll feed him the ball. I think he gets over 30 yards, but I don't like the touchdown thing, no.
I'll take it. Because I think they are going to find a way to get it.
You took it last week, so here we go.
I'm taking it again.
I'm
taking it again. All right.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.